All right, guys, welcome back again. This is Cat's Pajamas here with HD. We are broadcasting Game 2 of bonus coverage for the IPL. This is a round of 256 match in the second week of qualifiers for the second season of IPL. This is a matchup between DesRow of Rage Sports, spawning as our pink Protoss player down here at the bottom left-hand corner of Shakura's Plateau. He is against Bischu, spawning as our orange Protoss player here in the top right-hand corner.
Kind of sounds like Bischu, doesn't it?
It does kind of sound like Bischu.
I wonder if you wanted to make a play on the word Bischu and just make it not copyrighted and be, sued, but make it Bischu. And then kind of be like, yeah, I'm cool with like Bischu. Oh, but hold that thought here. I don't know if his Bischu likeness is going to be able to get him out of this sticky situation because DesRow is going to be cheesing Bischu.
Cheese, yes.
He's going to be probably going for a 2-gate in your face. I can't think of anything else, and in fact, he's going to be building it inside the main, in the corner of the base where the Protoss is going to be least likely to scout.
Absolutely. This is so dirty. And there's gateway number 1 coming down. DesRow going to be ready to ward off any sort of zealots. Looks like Bischu maybe is saving grace is that he's putting down a relatively early gateway. He's not waiting to 13 or 14. It is coming down on 12, so he will be prepared with a zealot, but here comes DesRow, and there's gateway number 2.
No, he actually scouts it with a pro. Wow, Bischu here with a miracle scout. Maybe he got a letter from God. He just decided to send it over to the corner, and he saw the gateways, and now the 2-gate shenanigans are up. The gig is up. He is going to be throwing down a second gate of his own, and we're going to have a lot of early zealot pressure to start this game. Now, I wanted to say on a map like this was a beautiful map to do a proxy 2-gate on because it's so far away. Most likely, when your opponent brings his probe scout over to your base, DesRow's base that is, it would have been too late for him to realize that, oh, there's no buildings inside the main. But as it stands now, he's scouted it, and we're going to have some pretty awesome zealot on zealot action, Cap.
Yes, we are, as a matter of fact. Yes, we are. And it looks like there is a forge done as well. So Bischu is going to be able to drop down a couple of photon cannons. Look at that. There's one in the back there. So he's not going to be able to deal against the sheer might of the amount of zealots that DesRow will have out. And look at that. DesRow already getting in. He is doing some pretty good damage to these probes. He hasn't killed any yet, though. Has to run around that photon cannon. Now the probe's coming out to do some damage. DesRow has to watch out, but he does have 2 more zealots about to finish at the same time. Oh no, Bischu actually hasn't had enough money to put up another zealot, so he's actually, even though he's putting up photon cannons, is going to be falling behind way far in units.
Yeah, this is really strange. I thought at first that second building that was going up was Bischu's second gateway, but you pointed out that it was actually a forge, and he's going to try to cannon himself out of this situation. I'm not quite sure I agree with that because even if he holds this off, he's going to have invested all that money into cannons, and he's going to be playing such a defensive game, and he's going to give up entire map control to DesRow. Now, DesRow and Bischu are fighting zealot on zealot. Looks like Bischu holds off. 2 more zealots are going to be coming in here, and it's going to be critical for Bischu to not let that cannon go down. He's actually throwing up another forge here. I'm completely perplexed.
But that's DesRow. That's DesRow. That's a counter forge.
That's DesRow's
that is a proxy counter forge. What a ridiculous game.
Wow, I cannot believe we're going to have forge on forge action. First it was zealot on zealot action, now it's forge on forge action.
There it is. Only the best here at the IPL. So yeah, DesRow, he has his 3 zealots ready to go. Looks like he is going to sacrifice 1 zealot to knock down this photon cannon. Very smart play. He actually doesn't lose any of them, just loses some shields, and now he's going to be able to put up cannons of his own. Both players putting that up at the same time. DesRow with this cannon here, he's going to be able to hold. Look how much mining time that Bischu has lost. Oh, so many probes are going to fall down there unless he runs away. He is starting to make his way out, but oh my god, DesRow executing this so well, even though it was scouted.
This is such an insane strategy by DesRow. DesRow thinking, okay, now there's cannons going up. I'm just going to throw up my own forge and my own cannons. So risky because the forge takes so long to build, and then an additional cannon takes even longer to build. But he gets up his cannon, and that cannon, mind you, is in range of the opponent's Nexus. So now Bischu has to back up, and he has absolutely no probes at all, and he GG's out of the game.
Oh, wow. Man.
What has happened?
I don't know, man.
I didn't.
Double proxy gateway. It's scouted gateway forge into a counter forge.
The unbelievable thing is Bischu decided to defend against that with a forge rather than throwing up a second gateway when he scouted it. And then the even more crazy thing is then DesRow decided to just throw up his own forge and try to out-cannon his opponent. That was really crazy.
That was really crazy, but one of the reasons I do, not trying to be biased at all, but DesRow, nice guy, and very fun to talk to as well. So I love when he's able to pull something off like that and it actually works. So
he ties up the series, actually. With that.
there you are. What a way to tie it up as well. So we're going to head to game number 3, guys. Don't go anywhere. Well, maybe another game just like that coming up. You don't know.
Channel. Yeah, you guys don't know. Stay tuned.